The preparation of dossiers for European HTA procedures involves many repetitive tasks and is very time-consuming. EU HTA has also greatly increased the complexity and time pressure involved in dossier preparation. To address these challenges, Kintiga has developed an AI-powered solution that greatly streamlines the creation of dossiers. EPRI.
EPRI stands for EndPoint Result Interpreter, one of our innovative, user-friendly AI solutions designed to accelerate the creation of tailored, high-quality AMNOG, NICE, and JCA dossiers. With EPRI, HTA dossiers can be developed in weeks instead of months. In this demo, I'll show you exactly how it works. After selecting the project and module in our AI suite, I use EPRI to describe and interpret the clinical data for the dossier. This dramatically speeds up the creation process while eliminating errors, especially those caused by manually transferring figures from tables into text, and ensures consistent formatting throughout. I begin by selecting the appropriate table type. EPRI is built on the analysis of over 1,200 tables from a wide range of therapeutic areas and use cases. This makes EPRI universally applicable, regardless of indication or dossier type. Next, I select the relevant effect estimate. To ensure accurate description, I also define how each estimate is to be interpreted. This enables EPRI to reproduce the clinical data 100% correctly in the text and draw the right conclusions from it. To ensure that EPRI also receives information about which data is shown in each table, I copy the table heading into the designated input field. Then I insert the data table. Thanks to our technology for semi-automatic data import, which works independently of the data and file format, we can guarantee that all information in the data table corresponds to the original table. This allows us to almost completely prevent errors during data transfer. This is the basic prerequisite for correct data description and interpretation. EPRI now uses large language models to generate the description and interpretation of the data table. This significantly reduces the time required to create the dossier. All data is incorporated into the dossier within a few weeks. We adhere to high standards of data security and data protection. If you use a cloud service in your organization to share and process confidential data, you can also trust EPRI. Here you can see EPRI's results. On the left side is the input in table format, and on the right side is the text generated by EPRI. The top line helps you check the accuracy of the results. As an indicator of the completeness of the description, EPRI shows how many numbers from the table are mentioned in the text. As a check for hallucinations, a known problem with large language models, EPRI shows you whether the text contains numbers that are not in the data table. Visualization allows the figures contained in the generated text to be clearly assigned to the information in the table. EPRI works in a quasi-deterministic manner, which means that identical inputs lead to reproducible results. This increases the consistency in HTA dossiers and allows new data or changes to the existing data to be incorporated efficiently and at short notice.
As you can see, EPRI takes care of the complex interpretation of your clinical data so that you can focus on your product strategy and value proposition. With EPRI, we reduce the time required to describe study results by 80%, we eliminate errors when transferring data into the dossier, and we create HTA dossiers in a matter of weeks instead of months. Experience tech-enabled dossier creation with EPRI. Precise, efficient, and significantly less complex.